Timnath is the absolute best place in northern Colorado to raise a family. We are so fortunate that there is so much demand in northern Colorado that we really are able to focus on high quality and thoughtful development. Our town staff is just incredible. They really love and appreciate and want the best for this town. Our community really comes together frequently, as evidenced in our just exceptional town events. The history of Timnath goes back to the 1800s. The town itself was founded in 1882. It's kind of a happy coincidence or confluence of the Poudre River and then the railroad from Greeley to Fort Collins kind of meeting here in Timnath. The population of Timnath, was certainly less than 1,000, 650 in 2010. But in the last 10 years, our population has grown to over 10,000. And so we're really experiencing a unique opportunity to build a town from scratch and the resources to do it.
Timnath is an awesome place to live, and I'm biased. I do live here, I work here, but I think it's a really high quality of life. What we bring is the proximity to the mountains and all the recreational opportunities that come with that. We have an exemplary school district, so there's a lot of opportunities for kids, both within schools and as a community at large. We have a lot of options for housing, and so a lot of folks are drawn especially to the idea that they can have new construction. People love the proximity that comes with being near Fort Collins. With Colorado State University, there's a lot of things that come from that. And just the amenities that Fort Collins brings. I think for a lot of folks, it's a community where they feel like they can have a small town feel, but all of the amenities that they would want of big cities, with Denver just an hour away, Fort Collins right across the street. I would certainly encourage folks to consider enrolling in our Citizens Academy. In my estimation, that's one of the best ways that they can really become informed, not just with the topics of the day, but the fundamentals of how governance works here in Timnath. Understanding the roles of the various employees that we have in our staff, understanding the roles of our elected council folks, and really the best ways to interact.
The town of Timnath operates 3 parks, almost 8 miles of trail, and the Timnath Reservoir. Timnath Community Park has just about everything for everyone, from pickleball to splash pads. We also have a dog park, because we can't forget about our 4-legged friends. We're really excited that Wild Wing Park is currently under construction and hoping to have that online soon, and that will also have many amenities for all of our community. And then Timnath Reservoir has a lot of everything from boating to hiking and bird watching, and that's a great asset for the town. And then we can't forget about Whitesell Park, which is our trailhead for the Poudre River Trail.
The joy of my job is bringing our community together and being able to see our residents pick that in their free time they choose to hang out with us as a town. They come together and they are creating memories with their families, and they're enjoying these safe, family-friendly events. And one of my favorite parts of my job is being able to create these events and foster everybody coming together and having fun. And one of the greatest things about Timnath is that our local government is so passionate about making sure that the community continues to be a big asset of living here in Timnath.
We have a large number of capital projects happening right now. We are doing some very large road infrastructure projects, and we're doing a ton of parks projects. We've finished up a bunch of building projects, but right now we're working on bringing broadband to the town of Timnath. So those are our kind of huge projects that we're working on right now. All of these projects together really bring, I think, the level of service of Timnath up. What we're trying to do is create consistent amenities throughout the town and make sure that everybody has the same access to the same quality amenities. We want to really create a very equal playing field across the general landscape of Timnath. The ones I'm probably most excited about are the parks projects. We have a lot of land ready to be developed for parks, and really want to try to bring those parks up and create an equal level of service for all of Timnath.
Community development that's exciting for me right now for the town of Timnath is looking at Old Town. The town was founded in 1882, and currently today some of our commercial areas have started to fill up. However, our downtown has not fulfilled its vision of a traditional downtown. So that creates a really exciting time for the town to establish a vision, which they did a few years ago, and we're looking into that now.
I'm most excited about my responsibility as a planner to future-proof the town and kind of help Timnath become the best version of itself.
Sometimes government feels a little bit inaccessible. You're not going to be able to necessarily get an appointment with the President of the United States or even the Governor of Colorado. But at local government, you have an opportunity to interact with the boots on the ground. That's one of the reasons I love working in local government, is immediate impact and working in and knowing the folks in your community, knowing them personally by name and what their specific wants and desires for their future are.
If you were to describe Timnath in one word, it would be community. Although we are growing at a rapid pace, everyone that comes to town comes here for a reason, and it's because they appreciate both the kind of old town feel that we have here, but also the sense of community that we build. And you come out to our events, whether it be the 4th of July or the Safety Festival or the Fall Fest or the Holiday Fest, and people just turn out in droves, and you can just feel it in the air, that sense of belonging and genuine care for everyone around us.